My name is Dr. Marissa May. In this video, we're going to be solving the equation the square root of 5 minus 2x equals x. Now, anytime we have a square root in the equation, we want to try to isolate that square root on one side of the equation. Lucky for us in this problem, it's already by itself on one side of the equation. And the reason we want to do that is because we want to square the both sides of the equation. And the reason is because we want the square root to be gone. And squaring a square root makes it disappear. So that leaves us with 5 minus 2x over here and x squared on this side. Now, in order to solve an equation with an x squared in it, we got to get all the terms on one side. So I'm going to move over the 2x by adding 2x, and I'll move the 5 over by subtracting 5. This expression doesn't look like I can factor it, so I'm going to use the quadratic formula. So negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And you may be going, well, where is the a, b, and c? I'm glad you asked, because one of the reasons we needed to get all of the terms on one side was so we could tell what a, b, and c are. See, a is the number in front of x. That's 1. Even though it's not written, it's understood to be a 1. The b is a 2. And the c is, watch this, negative 5. So now we'll make the substitutions. So negative b would be negative 2 plus or minus b squared, 2 squared, which is 4, minus 4 times a, 4 times 1 is 4, times c would be negative 20, divided by 2 times a, or 2. Now simplify that underneath your square root, and you've got the square root of 24. Of course, we want to reduce that square root of 24 into 2 on the square root of 6. The reason we want to do that is because notice then we can divide each of these by 2, and that gives me x equals negative 1 plus or minus the square root of 6 as my final answer here. Okay, so I actually have 2 answers, and I want to make sure we denote that. One of the answers would be negative 1 plus the square root of 6, and the other one would be negative 1 minus the square root of 6. Of course, if my problem wanted decimals for this, I could just easily go to my calculator, put these in there, and get decimals for it. So watch your instructions real carefully so that you know what types of answers you're answering with, and watch out for those square roots. You want to make sure you get them by themselves so you can square both sides. All right. Hope you have a good day. Bye.